system-wide deployments in the Suez Canal, Italy, throughout Latin America, and the Mediterranean coast of France have, however, been exceptionally successful. Automatic Power has been deploying buoyant beacons for more than 20 years. We believe that the buoyant beacon is the key technology for implementing the recommendations of the Coast Guard study. The exceptional reliability of buoyant beacons lie in their ability to minimize stresses from ocean waves. Moorings are generally the weak point in all buoy systems for the following reason. The amount of wave energy a marine structure absorbs is proportional to the cross-section of the part of the structure that penetrates the water plane. A buoy has a relatively large area which penetrates the water plane, resulting in movement of the buoy, which is absorbed in the mooring. As the mooring moves, the chain abrades on itself as well as the bottom, eventually resulting in failure. The reduced cross-section of a buoyant beacon dissipates much less energy, resulting in a much longer life. A typical buoy requires changing of the mooring every 2 years, whereas properly designed buoyant beacons are capable of at least 10 years of service without being lifted. There are clear advantages to converting as many aids to navigation as possible to structures or buoyant beacons. Single and multiple pile structures are limited to approximately 7 meters in depth. In high knockdown areas, a construction tender is required to periodically rebuild the aids. Where knockdowns are not common, the aids to navigation teams are the most economic servicing units. For depths greater than 7 meters and less than 35 meters, the buoyant beacon is the most cost-effective aid to navigation. Within the specified depths, properly designed buoyant beacons have demonstrated exceptional reliability. Automatic Power is a world leader in buoyant beacons. Automatic Power has successfully deployed buoyant beacon systems in Honduras, Panama, Venezuela, Colombia, Chile, Port of Houston, Port of Miami, and Port Everglades, Florida. Many of these systems have been in place for 12 to 15 years. It's interesting to note that all units in the Port of Miami were watching properly after the eye of Hurricane Andrew passed just to the south of these aids in 1992.